England and Arsenal football legend Ian Wright's all-time dream is to cross America on a Harley-Davidson.
I'm getting ready for this once-in-a-lifetime gig, you get me?
This is brilliant!
Nicky Bootz has got fangs.
Nice to meet you.
He builds choppers and he's escorting Ian from coast to coast.
Look at that! It's on side!
But 3,000 miles in 10 states is never going to be a joyride.
It's just fucking annoying me.
But stay to fuck second place.
Fucking hate him, my dude. Such a wanker.
He may think he's special, but the road don't.
Legendary footballer and TV presenter Ian Wright is in biker heaven on his dream road trip across America on a Harley-Davidson. Showing him how to make it from one side of the country to the other in one piece is his very own tour guide in the form of American crazy cat and custom bike builder Nicky Bootz. Also along for the ride is old school biker Big John Black and support car drivers Ray Ray and Joey. Coming up, things don't improve on this leg of the journey as they face mechanical setbacks.
Something feels funny. That's a major problem. But what I'm saying is that's bollocks.
And as they leave Texas behind and head for New Mexico, Ian gets to grips with some hunting and shooting.
What are you opening your eyes like that for, Nicky?
Hell, I'm scared shitless.
Ian, Nicky, and John are riding hard and chewing up the miles when suddenly Ian starts to fall behind until he's out of sight. So Nicky gets on the blower to support driver Joey.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'll do that right now. Well, it seems that Ian's out of gas.
Run to the exit, get a little bit of gas, come back down. You'll see us on the left. We're about a mile and a half on the left. Come back around.
You got it.
It's always something, you know. It's like he's either got something in his eye, or the rain's hurting his face, or his ass is itching, or he's out of gas, or shoelaces are too tight. God love him, though. He's toughing it. He's doing it. The cavalry has arrived.
We and Nicky got the same tank, and I thought, well, Nicky's okay to do another hour, he said. And we filled up the same time, so I thought I was fine. But when I looked in my tank, it's completely bone dry. I was saying to Nicky, I don't care what he says, but I think somebody siphoned some petrol out of mine last night. Because it's too...
Price of gas nowadays, it's not surprising.
It's not my fault. It can't be my fault. Someone's took my petrol. They must have. It was fucking bone dry. So kiss my ass, Nicky. All right? You ready, Nick?
Right here, hang up a second, check this out. That's the absolute center of this ride. It's 2,278 miles from end to end. We're right in the center of it.
It's a kind of historical kind of vibe, isn't it?
It's kind of like, hell, we're halfway home.
Clayton, New Mexico is not only home to Knott's Hunting, Shooting, and Fishing store, but also to Irishman Brian Hand, who's arranged an afternoon's recreation for the guys.
Brian, what do you got for us today?
We're gonna do ourselves some shooting.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, this is the Mach 90.
The Mac 90 or the Mac Daddy?
It could be whatever you want it to be. Quick as you can pull it, it will fire. SKS.
Oh, that's a lovely looking little gun. Jesus, what a lovely gun to hold.
But before rootin', tootin', and shooting their way through town, that guys need to stock up on some ammo.
Charlton Heston would love this. Hey, there's a guy himself, man. Charlton Heston will come in here and he'd just knock one out. Oh, yes, sir. Well, being English, you're not used to seeing all this kind of hardware. It kind of gives me an edgy feeling to be amongst this kind of thing, to be honest. Yeah. Your mum must be really proud of me. Just killed a bear. I know I'm a bear. I can't wait to do this. Cover up. Covers your scent. We're actually luring them out with cover up. Cover up scent, yeah? So then they come out. Then what do we do when they come out? Shoot them. Red fox urine. Sprinkle a dash of that on you. Kill all the foxes you want. Or shag them.
But it's the impressive collection of stuffed dead animals that really catches Wrighty's attention.
Did he die of old age?
No, he was shot.
He was shot?
He got hunted.
All these were shot.
Yeah.
Well, all of them?
Some guns, a hollow point or something, blow a hole about that big on the other side, you know. If you use the wrong bullet, it'll blow a big old hole on the other side of that nail.
And then when you got it on the wall,
do it.
can you imagine on the wall, you got a massive, you've mounted this beautiful thing and you've got this massive hole in the neck.
But if you use the right bullet, you know, just go right through and leave a little hole. But we always just shoot them back here just in case. Dad shot that one in.
That big one, was he hunting it for a while then?
He was out there in Chama, New Mexico when he got that one. Chama, New Mexico.
Did he have a chance, the big guy?
250 or 300 yards.
This was 300 yards away.
300 yards probably.
And he what, he got it with a sniper gun?
No, just a scope rifle.
A scope rifle.
Probably a 340 Weatherby Magnum.
It doesn't seem fair. It seems like he's so far away. You know, you need to look something in the eye to, surely.
That's one of mine right there. That's me now.
You look different now.
Older now.
Come on in, boy. You're okay.
So you looking forward to cracking off some rounds, Ian?
I'm not ready, no, because I'm really afraid of it.
Well, what happens if we, you know, Joey's a weapons expert, so what happens if he kind of just, you know, runs you through it?
I want to shoot the one that does rapid fire.
Well, you want to shoot the 9mm pistol, too. That's what the police
That's the
have.
one, yeah, but I want to do it like this.
Gangster style? Gangster
Yeah, I
style,
wanna
like
go
this. Gek, but every time it's going to go like this, so you're going to lose your
No, it
round.
won't do that.
Yes, it
No,
will.
it won't.
He said he wanted to shoot it, that's how they shoot it in the ghetto.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, but I don't come from the ghetto.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
see
telling
what they don't show you in the
come
movies
from
is
the
when
get-
that round comes out, it
you.
hits you in the
Spins up
head.
and hits you in the head.
You want to have a drawing? Just a quick one. Let's see who wins, yeah? Just got to look at that.
Boom!
You can't do that. That's stupid.
I don't play fair.
Joey, what's it called? So it's just thinking and you.
I've already shot your ass, man.
Too bad we didn't bring that quick draw holster for you.
Don't need it, baby. Look at my hurt fingers. Look, I'm just about ready to go. Look at a 9mm.
Hold through your finger here and be ready to shoot. Now with these two fingers, pinch it here, and then pull back. And as you pull back, you hold it open and you look inside, make sure there's none around it.
For whatever reason, the thought of Ian with a fully loaded weapon has a powerful effect on Nicky.
Hell, I'm scared shitless.
Walk over to the...
Now I'm really scared.
What are you opening your eyes like that for, Nicky? What are you opening your eyes like that for?
Trying to get the fucking water to run a little bit, get some of the dust out of them.
Yeah, good one. Seriously. Joey, what are you doing? Get out of the way. I'll come home.
If he stands right about here, it'd be dead on, shooting at it.
The safety's on. Did I hit?
Yeah, you got it.
Joey gave me the gun, and then I saw Nicky look at him like to say, "What are you doing?"
We'll do a Bronx style. Probably hit more.
Let me move over here, because, you know, Nick don't trust me, I don't trust him none.
It's like being back in Miami.
In a lot of the movies, you see gangsters shoot like this, but the rounds are going to come out and flip right into your head, so it's mostly bullshit.
Confusingly, America has more weapons than people. But luckily, Ray and Nicky are on hand to explain why.
It's in our culture because it comes from our heritage. You know, we used a lot of guns to defend our land, and
so we want it from you guys. We used guns. You guys said, "Hey, we own you." We said, "No, you don't." We said, "We're independent." They said, "Prove it." We pulled out all our guns. I hate bush beer.
That went through, Nick, you got it.
Watch out, everyone.
The safety's on.
Close, but no cigar.
Green bottle.
Green bottle? My fucking dead grandmother could hit that from the fucking grave in the Bronx. What the fuck? Catch it.
Good. No.
Get it, Joe.
Hey, that's the way you do it. That's the way, big boy.
Where's Ray Ray?
Oh, great shot.
got skills, bro.
That's skills for sure. We get something that's more rapid fire, please.
That's definitely an assault rifle. That's all that is. That's just to wound or kill people. You can shoot animals with it, but it kind of takes the fun out of shooting animals.
So good.
This is an SKS, semi-automatic. As fast as you pull the trigger, that's how fast they come out. It's not bad, but it's just you're limited on how many you can hold.
Yeah.
This one, because we're in America, you're only allowed 8 to 10 rounds in a magazine. Normally, in combat, 40 rounds.
The reason why Joey's such an expert on arms and armed warfare is because he's been in Iraq for the last few years. And in fact, he just came back from Iraq the other day, I think maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna squeeze off a couple of rounds on it. Let's see how you feel about that. Okay, got my safety on right there. So I'm just
You're good there with the
safety.
You got one in the chamber. Put it up on my shoulder first. Get a good grip with this. Use these grooves. Now with this finger, push that safety down. It's gotta have a little kick to it.
See, that feels good. This is my first team.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah, this is my first.
You were the killer.
Wiped it. Swept it. Such a boss. You know, I can see now, you know, I can see what Charlton Heston's on about now. You know? Charlton, I was giving you some grief before, but I can see, you know, you come out here and shoot off a couple, go home, you know.
That's what America's
sort the misses out. We got to go to the gun shop, which was very interesting to me, because you go in there and you just see on the walls all these unbelievably beautiful animals, you know, just killed just to hang up in a shop.
He basically was questioning why anybody would want to go out and hunt what he considered a defenseless animal.
Why are you killing them? Why do you have to kill them? Just because you got guns and you want something to shoot?
He doesn't really understand the fascination with firepower and guns here in this country.
The relationship is strained.
There's no concept of the actual safety issues. Wants to be argumentative about it sometimes.
You know, whether you want to do your tantrums or you want to be cool about it, it won't make the blindest bit of fucking difference to me, because I'm still gonna enjoy myself riding across America.
Guns are always treated as they're loaded, and he just doesn't really quite get it, but, well, we moved on, we had a good time. We popped a couple of bottles, we blew a couple of holes in a 5-gallon bucket with a target on it.
Constant, like, bravado. Gosh, it's a break already.
Didn't kill any stray animals or people, so it was a good day.
Everything's a test. Everything's a test. I'm out. something feels funny.
Yeah.
And like when I was going, I felt the back kind of like, I done a kind of fishtail move. So I thought to myself, let me check it. And it's going down, so.
Yeah, you got a flat.
I thought, got flat, man. You know what I mean? I was driving and then and the thing about it is, because that's why I kind of dropped off, because it was kind of feeling a bit funny. And the road turned bumpy at that time, John. Remember, because I said to John, John, is it the road or is the bike feels funny? And I felt like wham, and you know, got a flat.
And unfortunately, Folsom, New Mexico is not the ideal place to break down. There's not even a phone signal, never mind a Harley dealership.
Let me run up, try and catch the truck, and then come back and we can load that bike in until we get up where we can get something done with that tire. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Back tire blowouts are deadly. If it had come apart, it could have been catastrophic. I mean, it could have been wrong across America at that point.
It's pretty dangerous, man.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have been real funny if you went down, but I definitely would have laughed.
That's better.
No problem, bro.
I mean, I'm looking around myself and I'm thinking, Jesus, where am I? This is like the middle of nowhere. And it's kind of exciting. I'm quite excited about it, to be honest. But that's a major problem.
Turn around, he'll be back here shortly. Let me push that a little bit and look for a nail or something.
I think he might have caught a rock, you know. Or driven a piece of some of the sharp stuff into it.
Yeah, I know.
The shoulders are brutal. That's just what happens when you ride the shoulder. I mean, that's why you're not supposed to. It's common sense. You may think he's special, but the road don't. The road don't care. Hazards affect everybody, rich, poor, otherwise, it don't matter, you know. And there's signs on the side of the road that say don't ride in the shoulder. We decided to do 55, 60 miles an hour through the crap lane, which is basically just an emergency pull-off, so this is kind of his own doing.
Gutted.
But Ian peps up when the cavalry finally arrives.
Tell you what, one of the blessings of this trip is that we have a really decent support vehicle. If it was just two guys rolling alone, we'd be camping until we could figure out how to repair it.
And as you can see, flat tire. So obviously we're quite lucky we got the rig, because this is what happened to the last guy that broke down here. But in respect of like the flat tire, bothered!
There's some real nice scenery you may want to see from behind handlebars instead of a windshield right now that I think you'd enjoy.
It'd be a shame for you to miss. We're going to see some good country this afternoon.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll do that then.
I mean, I live here, so I can come out here when I want to. But
yeah, it would be a shame to miss it, to be honest.
Just keep my horse in the lane, please, not on the shoulder.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, cheers, Nick. Yeah.
You will pick up trash on the shoulder.
Just stay in the lane, man, and just, have a ball.
Nicky, is that what you're saying? It's because I rode in that lane? Nicky, is that what you're saying? Because I rode in that lane, I punctured the bike?
I'm not saying it's definite, but it's very, very likely that that's where you may have picked something up.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's bollocks, really, because like you can pick something up. John was complaining about riding on that dirt track for 2 miles, and then it could have been anywhere. It's like I said, the bike was waving around. I said it to John ages ago.
My experience is that anybody I know who's ever had an emergency shoot down like one of those lanes or tries to beat traffic, we end up fixing their motorcycle a couple miles up the road.
Yeah, cheers, man. It's no problem. It's fine.
Just
the bike could get fixed. It'd be
setback,
cool.
not a problem. Basically, I put him on the bike and we'll run into the next town. We'll hopefully get the tire fixed. I'll jump back up on the saddle again and we'll all ride out.
Unfortunately, finding a grease monkey isn't as easy as that.
I'm going towards those policemen over there. You know what I mean? I'm a law-abiding citizen and I do like to uphold the law.
On a Sunday, you can't. There's nothing open.
No?
Not around here.
You'll have to wait till Monday. And I've actually forgotten what day it is. Jeff, thanks very much for your time.
Ray Sanchez.
Ray Sanchez, take it easy, man. All the best, huh? Hey, stay safe out there.
Thank you.
That's what they used to say on Hill Street Blues. Be safe out there now.
You might not be able to get your bike fixed, but there are some things you can get on a Sunday in New Mexico.
Oh, man. Yeah, baby. The new sheriff in town for real.
State trooper, boy.
Yeah.
Junior I mind, but I still got to go, I still got to do my stuff, but state trooper now.
Look at that! It's onside!
Ian's flat tire means that guys are looking for a mechanic on a Sunday in New Mexico. And Eagle's Nest might be just the place to find one.
I like this cross, man.
Waiting until later when I see a person, I said that I'd show him a few cans.
What's your name, sorry, sir?
David R. Graham, Graham, just like my Uncle Billy.
Billy Graham.
Can we buy you a beer?
Fancy an old dude?
Yeah.
When are we going inside?
Let's go.
Let's open a cold one. David R. Graham.
Salud.
Mille gracias.
Those beauties probably would come in handy around here about January, February when the snow is asshole deep to a tall Indian.
I'm hoping you folks take notice of this sign I put up here. No gambling, cussing, respect. That is the word of the law up in here. Thank you, kind of.
Well, this place is great. I like this. Motorcycles and beer, they go together like it's an ass.
I've been here many times.
God bless you, sir. It's a nice man. It's a nice man.
Have a good day.
Back on Highway 64, and Ian swapped places with Nicky, who's back in the saddle.
Well, the thing about it is, it was very nice of him to give up his bike. The weather is great sometimes in the day, sometimes it's roasting, but you come to the night and it gets really, really cold about now, and so coincidentally, Nicky is now riding. I'm in the car now, and it's a pity. I'd like to see how the tire got punctured. There's a lot going around, conspiracy theories about the fact that I drove a little bit on the hard shoulder, and if it is because I went on the hard shoulder, then I'll swallow that. But if not, then I won't. I love doing that look. And my mum used to do that all the time. Major problem today was the flat tire.
And even though it's posted as illegal to drive down the median or on the shoulder of the road, he decided to do that.
You can't really go over onto the hard shoulder because you're breaking the law, and we can't, I can't, something. Oh, gosh. The guy is just...
When you do the thing that someone says you're not to do, 9 times out of 10, it's going to spank you. And he got a little spanked today. He lost his bike.
What he does not realize, ladies and gents, is that no one's above the law. Nobody. As you can see, I am the law. Isn't that cool?
So I hope he's just a little more careful and pays a little more attention to what I'm saying in the future. But all in all, I think everything's going really well.
I actually see the guy as a comical figure to me now. You know what I mean? You know, you know, off camera, we got one Nicky. On camera, you know, he's all pally and Mr. Righty and all that bollocks.
His stamina is for shit. He doesn't want to come out and drink and party or any of that stuff that's typical in my world.
This geezer is just a full-on flunker, man, for want of a better word.
I didn't break my bike, and I know really saying that he broke his, but you know, your toy's no good right now. You can only use mine for a little while because, you know, it's mine.
This is a guy who doesn't want to break the law, but he wants to drink everywhere he stops and go, and then he wants to tell me, oh, you can't do this because you can't do that, and you can't speed because if you speed like this, then you get in trouble. Then the lorry drivers would do this. You know, it's like such a massive, massive contradiction.
Well, we're taking off from Taos, New Mexico today, heading on our way to Albuquerque. We're gonna hit the dealership, get the tire fixed on Ian's bike, and kind of figured some of this glorious scenery, he needs to see it from behind handlebars, not through a window of a car. We'll put him up on my bike for a little while. We're here at Santa Fe Harley. Got to get the tire and tube put on Ian's horse so that I can get back on the saddle where I belong. Basically get the bike out of the trailer, get around to him, get one of his mechanics on it, get a tire and tube, and hopefully we'll be on our way. I didn't feel like changing the tire on the side of the road, man. I'm getting too old for that shit.
And as Nicky regales the helpless garage manager with anecdotes, Ian's anxious to discover the reason for his puncture.
So, Derek, how you doing? This is I've done the puncture to the bike, and I just wanted to find out, will you be able to know exactly what punctured it once you get it off?
If there's something in it, I can see it. It could be a couple different things, but yeah, I can take a look and see.
Oh, cool.
See what happened.
The wheel comes off, and Ian makes sure he's straight in there with his side of the story.
Can a stone punch it?
Possible.
Because there was some stuff, we had to go on some gravel for about 2 miles, and then there was a little bit where I went on some the hard shoulder of the motorway.
It's possible a rock could have done that.
Preliminary findings are inconclusive, but at least Ian knows what he could have done.
If I had a rock, because if it wasn't a nail, I could have taken a rock from the place, but obviously I didn't know it was going to be. This is all very pie in the sky. But I was going to take a rock and have it in my pocket, and then bribe this gentleman here to say that it was a rock. I could start a proper argument.
To get a final answer, the inner tube's got to come out. And until it does, Ian's keeping a completely open mind.
It was a stone, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a stone. Yeah, it was a stone, apparently. Yeah, it was a stone. It doesn't matter how I punctured it. The fact is, it's been fixed. Now, of course, you can have people pointing the finger saying why it was, because they know everything. But at the end of the day, he's going to tell me in a minute. Yeah, look, there it is. It just seems to me that if that's a nail, it wouldn't be a slit like that. I'm just thinking, that's all I'm thinking. That isn't a nail punch, that's a stone puncture.
And Big John's behind Righty all the way.
For it to break like that was from those sharp stones going into that ranch, I'll guarantee it.
As the mechanic fits a new tube, Ian confronts Nicky with the evidence.
It's not like a direct slice. It's more of like a jagged puncture.
Yeah. Because I went on the hard shoulder, you're saying? Because that's what you're saying last night.
It could be. Generally speaking, the hard shoulders, man, they're just brutal on anything. It's like funk, 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 funk. Without seeing the actual thing that's stuck in the tire, I mean, I'd be lying to say that's actually the cause, and I'd be a fool to say, yes, that's definitely what did it.
Well, that's what I was thinking, because what I was hearing is that you were saying that I went on the hard shoulder and you can't go on the hard shoulder because you're breaking the law and all that sort of stuff. So
Well, it's the truth. I mean, the signs were there. You went past them. Do not ride on the hard shoulder.
Yeah, but you're talking about going past people breaking the law. You know, you're telling me about shooting guns in the Bronx and selling cocaine. That's fucking breaking the law, isn't it?
Sure.
So, you know what I mean? But this is what I'm saying.
Well, that was 20 years ago, Ian.
Yeah, but still, yeah, what you're saying about breaking the law, so either you're breaking the law or you're not.
Well, I'm not going to go to jail for shooting a gun in the Bronx 20 years ago, but you'll go to jail for riding on a hard shoulder. That's what I was trying to say.
I'm not going to go to. Yeah, but the thing is, what I'm talking about is all the hullabaloo that comes with me just because I punctured a tire. I'll tell you what it is with me. If you tell me that, you know what I mean? I'm hearing that from 3-4 different sources. Like you're saying, well, what's he doing going on a hard shoulder? He's driving like this. He's doing this.
I have told you.
You haven't told me. You never
Sure
told me about
I have. Dude, I have told you. You might not have been paying attention, but I have told you. You didn't want to hear it. Dude, I'm just trying to get you from one end of the country to the other.
You know
it's
what?
my backyard you're playing in. I kind of feel like...
You know what? We will get to the one end to the other. You know what I mean? And it will be a lot easier if I don't have to listen to all the stuff that goes with it. Let's just ride. Can we just ride without constantly saying I should do this, I should do that? I'm not a child. You know what I mean? You don't need to tell me once. Because when I done that night when we was riding and, you know, you're saying, oh, he's going to get us killed and he's going to do that. You told me how to ride. I done it, didn't I?
The day you were riding the shoulder, you did the same thing again, though. You're riding up on the other side of the road and you jumped on the other side of the truck down on the shoulder. It's not the way to do it.
What was the harm in that? What's going wrong? Did the police pull me over?
No.
Well, what's the deal?
We were lucky. We caught a flat tire.
Why does it have to be such a big deal? Why? You know,
maybe I care. You know, it could be that I care. You know, I don't want to see anything bad happen. You know, I don't want anything negative to happen. I want to have us to be as enjoyable as possible.
You're telling me you want it to be as enjoyable as possible, and you don't want to do half the things. How's that? I'm doing half of the things on my own. How's that enjoyable? You know what I mean? Of course, I know you've got your what you want to do, your image and all this thing and what you want to do, but this is about letting people see.
So what don't I want to do?
You don't want to do the horses. You don't want to do the horses. I don't know what happened with that. You don't want to do the air balloon. You don't want to go on the bridge. You don't want to do anything.
I was on the bridge.
You came off the bridge. How many shots did me and you have on the bridge? How many did we have looking down the gorge?
I don't know, man. I don't keep track of it. We went on the bridge. We were looking at it.
You know what I mean? Because you do what you want to do. This is what I'm saying. Now we've got to clear it out, because if you're going to do it like that, then do it like that. I'm like I am off the camera and on the camera.
So am I.
Well, I don't think you are.
I am.
Well, that's fine. I don't think you are.
No. You say whatever you want, man.
I just did. Well, that's how it is with me. I didn't go dinner last night. I'm hearing, you know what I mean? What's he doing on the hard shoulder? He's breaking the law and he's doing this and that. You never told me that. You never said it like that to me.
I didn't have a chance, because as soon as your bike broke, you walked off. You walk away from me half the time.
Wait a minute. So as soon as my
I try to say hello to you, you walk right past me.
As soon as my bike breaks down, I walk away. So there's no way you can come and see me.
Well, I try to say hello to you. You don't even say hello to me in the morning anymore.
I have never not said hello to you when you said hello to me.
Did you say good morning to me this morning? I walked right up to you.
You said to me, you said good morning. I said morning. You only hear what you want to hear.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, John, is that it needs to be sorted, because like I will not. The thing about it is, he said morning. I said morning. Well, I need to come over and give you a kiss or something.
No, it ain't like that.
I don't want nothing to spoil the fact that I want to fucking ride across America and have a good time. You know what I mean? That all I'm hearing is, well, what's this happening? I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. What's it about? Why? You know what I mean? Those are the things. It's just fucking annoying me. It's driving me fucking
mad. Oh, you don't
mad.
think me having to fill your gas tank at every station annoys me?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, why don't you say you don't want to fill it? I fill it my fucking self.
Well, I mean, just so you walk away right away.
Is that the major problem?
No, it's a little bit of problems that are building up to big problems. I annoy you and you're annoying me, so we're even.
What the thing is that, so you're saying that when I leave my bike and you have to fill the tank, what are you saying? Shit, I gotta do his tank. What, because the camera's not running, you're not saying it to me? So if the camera's running, you're gonna say, look, I've got to fill his tank again. How many times have you said it to camera? How many times have you said it to me? How many times?
When I could talk to you?
What difference does it make? If you're pissed off with filling my tank, why don't you tell me?
Fair enough.
That's how I work.
Fair enough.
You know, you've done loads of things that just got on my fucking nerves. But I just said, you know what? I'm riding across America. If he wants to do what he's doing, let him do what he's doing. I'll ride across America still, because I've got John, I've got Ray, and I've got people. If you don't want to jump on, that's fine. Fuck you. Simple as that.
Fair enough, dude. You're a big boy, do what you want.
The guy just fucking winds me up, man, to be honest, you know what I mean? You know what, John, I haven't got an agenda.
I know.
You know, I want to ride across there. You know what I mean?
That's what I signed on for, was for us to just have a good time.
But the thing about it is, all I'm hearing is, like, we're going to go and do this. I'm not doing it. What? I'm going to look like this.
Certain things I'm not going to do. I don't like horses and I don't like fucking heights. So, sorry.
I'm not eating it because I'm going to do this. You know, is there cameras watching me?
I've had people that I know longer and care about more than him fucking get in my face and tell me this and tell me that. And in the end, they all fucking find out the truth anyway.
What is he on about?
I don't know. If you can't laugh at yourself.
Well, he clearly can't. You know what I mean?
The truth is I mean, he's a grown-up. He'll do what he wants. I'm not gonna argue with him. I'm not an argumentative type person.
I know he's got a lot of weight on him right now, back home, business-wise and personal and so forth. And I know that's taking a toll on him. If he's got something to say it to your face.
Just fucking say it, John. You know what I mean? Sorry.
Don't go around behind your back. You know, life's too short.
I've gotten to this age, and I realize that arguing with people who think they're always right, you better off just let them think they're right until they figure out they're not. You know, he was named aptly. So, it's not really a bad thing. It's just a thing.
The guys may not be talking now, but at least Wrighty's bike is back in working order.
Yeah, I know, but what can I do? It was a puncture. Jeez, we're back now. God, all the time.
Silence has been golden for Ian and Nicky since their bike shop bust up.
You're pissed off with filling my tank. Why don't you tell me?
Fair enough.
That's how I work.
Fair enough.
You know, you've done loads of things that just got on my fucking nerves. Fuck you.
But being low on juice means they have to make a pit stop, and it might even mean they have to talk to each other.
Pump my gas. On my own. I'm not happy I had to fucking have a blast and go on like that. You know, I used to be that angry when I played football, you know what I mean? That's how angry I used to get. I'm just an honest guy. You know, I'm 100%. You know what I mean? Things I like things to be out in the open.
The atmosphere is still sullen as Ian waits for his fuel. But instead of gas, Nicky extends the olive branch.
Before that, we cool?
We cool.
All right.
From now?
From now on, right. Straight up, all right? Top it off, let's haul ass.
Okay, my
Let's go eat some asphalt.
I saw you there pulling over to the right, Nick. I don't ride in the fast lane.
I know.
I don't ride in that side. So, you know, I was going to say, Nicky, you know what I mean? If because of what's just been said in that way, you're going to
But just tell me where you want to ride. You know,
I'll
if
ride
you want to
behind
switch
because
up.
I'm watching, Nick. I'm watching what you're doing.
That's cool. You're going to show me how to hit some fucking golf balls today?
I'm going to show you, man. That's what I was going to say, you know?
Let's go hit some golf balls and blow it all off.
Okay, baby.
All right?
After the reconciliation, Ian's rediscovered his faith in humanity.
I love Nicky Bootz. I love everybody. I've got a lot of love to give, and I'm a beautiful guy. You're a beautiful guy. Let's just fucking ride and have some fun. That's a nice ride, Nick.
That was real. Yeah, man, that was great.
You know,
was great.
It just feels so good at the moment. I feel so good. This is how I'm supposed to feel, man. As you can see, everybody at home, me and Nicky have spruced ourselves up with our collars because I'm taking Nicky Bootz to hit some golf balls. I love golf. I love it. Because I ain't got no one else to blame. You know, I was being involved in team sports. You can blame someone else, even when it is your fault. But with golf, you ain't got no one else to blame.
Plenty of dirt on that one.
Is that on its way here now? We gotta go, man. Look at it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Huh? Nah, man, I'm not staying here, man. I don't love golf that much. Quick,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
Got up in the morning, man, it just didn't feel right. Basically, last time I sat down and got my thoughts together, I kind of felt the relationship was getting strained. Finally blew off today.
For me, the last straw was when he said about the tire and the breaking the law, so as you saw today, I had to have it out with him. I didn't really get the reaction I was looking for, you know what I mean? I thought he was going to come back with something because I had more.
Most of what I say goes unnoticed. Most of what I say gets forgotten in 5 minutes, and that gets frustrating. When I get frustrated, yeah, I tend to grumble and I tend to bitch. Sorry, but that's just the way I handle it. Because the other way I handle it is I go back to the old way of doing things where I just knock fucking people's teeth out.
So the guy just had to get taken down a couple because, you know, he's just out of order.
I don't give a fuck what he thinks, you know, personally. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with the guy. I really don't have the time in my day to sit there and get all wound up and get all like, you know, bowed up in the chest. I don't do that. That's not me.
You know, it's about me riding across America. My dream, you know, having a laugh like I'm having with Ray Ray and Joey. You know what I mean? And the guy I'm meant to be going across with. You know, he's being a bit of a prick.
You're in my fucking yard. You're in my country. You're a guest, you're a visitor, and you wanted to do this little dream come true shit.
One of his arguments was that I have to put my own petrol in my petrol tank. You know, and this is the guy I'm dealing with, so, you know what I mean? I ain't even going into that.
We went to fuel up after we left the station, and basically my gesture was, you know, was bringing the gas pump handle back to him, and I said, look, man, you gotta shake my hand before I hand this off to you.
He handed it over, and he handed over his hand. As a friendship, and I accepted it because at the end of the day, it does take, you have to realize and look in yourself to apologize.
We hooked up, you know, and we shook, we hugged, we made our peace.
He's trying to be a little bit more jovial and jokey and that, and it feels a bit false, and I feel quite sorry for him in that respect.
I don't really give a shit if we continue this journey or not.
Like I said to him, I just want to ride, and you know, if he wants to get on board and ride, and we have a good time getting to the end goal, and that's what it's all about. But if he's not, then he can go and do whatever he wants. So it's a new start.
Next time on Wright Across America, Ian takes to the skies of Arizona and has only one request.
If anything happens to me, I just want people to do good text messages about my death.
And Nicky's unimpressed by one of the natural wonders of the world.
There's really not a whole lot I can say about it. So I disappoint you.
You can't take or leave something like that. You can't flippantly talk about the Grand Canyon like it's, you know, now I'm here, yeah, you know, but I'm not having that.